Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Wild Hour Podcast. My name is George Wild, live from Ontario, and I'm here with the fellas. What's going on, boys?
What's going on, Mr.
Dude,
Wild?
it's like we're always short now. We're always short, bro. I don't know what's going on
where's
lately,
Leo
bro. Leo's
Where's Leo
feeling
at?
under the weather, and Jess is out being a Clipper fan. So you got some tickets for the suite. So he's out there at Staple. What's it?
Ooh.
Yeah, he's at the suite, bro. He couldn't miss that, bro.
Crypto.com? Crypto Arena?
Crypto.com, bro. Crypto Arena. So he's out there
Nice.
cheering for the Clippers tonight. So it's just us, guys. It's just us.
Intimate. I
Yeah,
love it.
it's an intimate gathering. Jamie James,
What's up, guys?
how are you, my brother?
What's up, Jammin'?
What's happening?
What's going on, bro?
Getting back into it.
Wow. Mr. Mondo Nemesis, how are you, my brother?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. It's always a pleasure. I'm always humble. So thank you, George, for letting me step in
No,
here.
thank you for helping us
talk.
out, bro. Helping us out, man.
Anytime,
I appreciate
man.
it, my bro. So
Hey, you're always our first choice for replacement, but then sometimes
yeah, bro. He's been no, I hit him up, but he's been busy. So he's got his thing. He's got his jobs. He's got his working late lately. So, but he was available today, so here he is, man.
Yep. I was excited because the first time George asked me to step in, I actually got my friend Mike in the Mix got tickets to Muse.
all right.
So I went to go see Muse. I was like, and then the second time I got caught working late. And I was like, George, I'm so sorry. I thought they're never going to ask me back. And then he says, hey, can you do it? I said, yes. I canceled my hot date with the model I had
Of course.
lined up. So I'm
Of
here
course.
for you guys, man.
So how was Muse, bro? How was that gig?
It was great. I think I enjoyed opening act better, which was Evanescence.
Okay.
That girl's got one hell of a voice. She was a great entertainer. I like Muse also, but my favorite was Evanescence. She's a great performer, great voice, and it was just really a good show all the way around. Great sound system, great lighting. It's always a pleasure to go down and hear the good stuff.
Was that the forum or was it the smaller?
Oh no, that was crypto.com.
Oh, it's crypto.
Crypto Arena, yeah. So it was really good seating, good, in and out. It's always I go to the hockey games down there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really just a good experience. But
Oh,
Evanescence stole the show for me.
That's right. I
That's
mean, just to let people know, there's actually NHL playoffs going on right now that nobody knows
That's
about.
right. LA Kings are in it, folks. LA Kings. Thanks for mentioning that, George.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm trying to help you out, bro.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, tickets are ridiculous. So if you got $500 just for the first round, then you're a baller. Because I was like, heck no, I gotta pay no $500.
So
I can watch it at home.
So do you try to make a couple games a season, or what do you do, bro?
Yeah, I try to go with my cousin or else whoever's got tickets. I got a friend who got season tickets, and his wife doesn't go all the time, so he'll invite me or he'll just give them to me.
Mm-hmm.
But lately, he gave them to me like the last minute, like the day of the game. 5 minutes before the game, he'd call me up and say, hey, you want to go? I'm like, oh, I can't make it down there. And I'm one of those sticklers that has to be there for the national anthem, get my seat. And that way I enjoy the full show and the full game. But I try to go to at least a couple games, more than a couple games a season.
Mm-hmm.
But playoffs is just ridiculous. It's just too expensive. Crazy.
So are they good this year, bro? Because I don't even know, bro.
Well, they ended up, I think, third in their division, the LA Kings, and right now they just they're tied in the series with Edmonton, 1-1. So tomorrow, I don't know if tomorrow or Saturday they play, but they'll be here in LA. So go Kings, go!
All right, man. Right on. How about the Ducks, bro? Are they in?
Who? I think they didn't make it, which is good. I'm not a Ducks fan. There's a big rivalry between Anaheim and LA, and it's just one of those things where I remember when the Ducks came out after the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we need hockey everywhere, so it was really nice to have two teams in California at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think San Jose maybe was around there also, but I just never was a Ducks fan. I don't go to the Ducks games. I follow the Kings and only Kings. And just so everyone knows, I was a Kings fan way before they won the Stanley Cup. I wasn't one of those bandwagoners. I used to go to the Forum when it was only like $10 to get in. You could bring in a
Yeah.
6-pack of beer and sit
Oh.
like in premier seats, and nobody gave a shit because it was
Did you
hockey in LA.
Did you used to watch hockey on Channel 9?
Oh yeah, when it was there was no cable back then. It was all local, so you catch it local, and it was great to watch it because it
For a
was
while,
just,
for a while they were on. Did they move to Channel 56 for a while?
Yeah, they would have it once in a while. I don't know how the programming works, but sometimes they'll even have it on channel 13 here still.
Oh yeah.
They give us the people that don't have cable, they give us a break and say we'll put on channel 13, but there's not a lot of hockey fans still. You mentioned basketball.
Mhm.
Just last weekend we were talking, Jam and James and I were talking about Eola, and it was an all vinyl session, so I took my 1200s that I got custom painted. And I kid you not, everybody's like, "Oh, Lakers fan." I go, "No, it's LA Kings, original colors." But
Right.
it's purple and gold. I go, you should read your history. Look at the LA Kings. So I think next time I'm going to wear my Kings jersey. I have two of them that are purple and gold, so they'll match the turntables and see how many clowns come up and say, Lakers.
So which jersey do you have? Which player jersey do you have?
I'm a big. My favorite player was Dustin Brown, who retired, I think, last year.
Mhm.
So Dustin Brown, and then I got the mascot Bailey. Yeah, it's always you can't go wrong with the mascot because they never really changed the name of the mascot.
So no Gretzky.
But I'll keep my Bailey.
No Gretzky though. You don't have a Gretzky jersey, no?
I wasn't a big Gretzky fan. I always went for the underdogs, the players that didn't get a lot of limelight but were just as good. So Dustin Brown was a hustler. He hit hard. He fought. He did it to his last game. He was just hitting people, and I think he has the most career hits in the LA Kings organization and just leveling people. And he's not a big guy. So as props to us little guys who can still, give an ass whooping when we need to. So I'm a big fan of him.
And I hear the ladies are out of control at hockey games, bro.
Dude, when I went to my first hockey game, when I used to go, there was like not a lot of girls, but lately, it's a trendy thing.
Right.
There's a lot of girls going out there, and they'll wear their jerseys with as a skirt. Because they're oversized if you get the men's ones, and girls, it gets cold in there, but they don't care. They'll wear something skimpy and just it's an event now. So
God bless them, dude. God bless them for that.
Hell yeah. It's I like mini skirts or jerseys that look, are short. It's a beautiful women at the hockey games, just like any sporting event. So I'm glad that we still have some good-looking girls going to hockey games, because that way it's not just a no-tooth guy, who can't speak very well. It's become a more attractive sport for some of the elite and the Hollywood people. So that's
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, bro. What's the breakdown on Latino to every other race in there, bro? I know you're probably like the very few, bro. I'm thinking it's like what, you and about two other guys?
Yeah. So the actually in the NHL, there's, I think, I'm gonna just spitball this, an even amount of Latinos and African Americans, and there's a couple Asian, but it's still predominantly. I don't want to say Caucasian because there's a lot of guys from
they're Russian,
Europe.
Yeah.
So let's just call that Caucasian. Russian, German, Canadian, a lot of
A
Canadians.
lot of Canadians, yeah.
But you still see the Martinezes and the Jacksons, and the Canada has a lot of African American people up there, and they have a few players.
Well, it's because there's no hockey rings in the hood, bro.
Well, because they'll steal all the fucking stuff to make.
Oh yeah,
ice
for
in
the
wall,
quinceañeras, they'll come over and get some ice, right? For the quinceañeras.
raspados and shit. Yeah, so that, you know what, you're right. That's a big down. Hey, wait a minute, George.
They throw the jarritos on the drink, bro. Just keep me cold.
Keep the Coronas cold. Yeah.
Listen, Sylmar was one of the last hockey rinks in, if you want to call the hood, the valley. Sylmar had one of the best hockey rinks up until maybe 10 or 15 years ago. And I used to play hockey out there, and sure enough, it was.
Wait, hold on. Time out. You used to play hockey?
I still do, yeah. I play hockey, ice hockey.
Really?
Did
you ever play in a league? Did you ever play in a league?
Yeah, adult leagues. All adults play at like midnight and 2 in the morning, because that's the only time you can get ice time.
Did you get into any scuffles?
No, because they don't allow checking or fights, and if you do get,
what's the point, bro? What's the point with no checking, bro?
Oh, you can still hit people. It's just they call it incidental hitting. I got leveled a few times, and I looked at the ref, and I saw stars, and the ref's like, "Hey, man, keep your head up." It's like, oh shit, okay. I think I had my head up, looking like, oh shit, here he comes, and boom, and you can get some good
You
momentum
know
on
what?
skates. People think it's
I have to start digging deeper on this situation here, bro. Okay, how the heck did somebody turn you on to hockey, or how did you even end up playing
yeah.
hockey, bro?
Like I said, my nephew started. He was like, I think, 10 or 11. Started playing ice hockey,
Hmm.
and this is when you probably don't even nobody even knows this, but roller hockey was really big in California for a few years. So they started a roller hockey league professional, just like ice.
Hmm.
And I figured, well, let me try roller skating because I never did ice. And sure enough, I picked up roller skating pretty easily.
Hmm.
And then everybody kept saying, you got to play ice hockey because you can stop on a dime. You can do much more. So I went to my nephew's practice. I thought, man, that's like fun. And it wasn't easy. I tell you, if you don't have good ankles
Hmm.
and stamina, it can beat you up. But I survived, and I got a couple friends of mine. Now, mind you, I was a lot younger. I was at least almost 30 or 40. And we were joining adult leagues, and guys older than me
Hmm.
were running circles around people. They just, they've done it since they were kids,
Right.
and it's just a really, they call it a finesse sport, but just because you're on skates doesn't mean you're some, ice dancer.
Right.
It's tough. It's really tough. Um, the average shift for a professional player is usually between 20 and 45 seconds, and everybody thinks, oh, that's easy. It's like, but you're stopping and going.
So
You're
they're
really
switching
exerting your
players.
energy.
They're switching players every 45 seconds on the average.
Sometimes less, yeah, because the idea is to go.
Hmm.
Don't you're not out there coasting. You got to go. It's like sprinting.
Right.
You sprint, stop, sprint, stop, sprint.
Like
So
soccer, kind of. Yeah, like soccer.
exactly like soccer. It's exactly people that don't understand hockey. If they understand soccer, they can go to hockey and follow the kind of basic
You
rules,
know what?
offsides, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm a soccer player, so
Oh, okay.
people think that if you're like in basketball shape or whatever shape you think you're in, when you get inside a soccer field, you're not in the shape that you
Oh
thought you were,
no,
because it's all sprints, right? It's just like hockey.
exactly.
It's full sprints. I mean, it's 50-yard sprints, 50-yard, 25 this way, 25 that way, constantly. So
So
people,
that's why the switching is so critical, because once you get tired, if someone with fresh legs they call is out there, they're gonna run circles around you. And once they
right?
get past you, it's just you and the goalie. And the goalie's job is, I see goalies, everything saw they're just big fat guys with a bunch of pads. Now they're in shape.
Hmm.
They got to skate backwards and forwards and
And
handle the
are they
puck. So
doing the splits?
yeah, you
They
know
do
what?
they do the
They
splits?
do the splits. Yeah, they do the
Whoa,
splits to do some saves. There's some good highlights if you look on YouTube. They show guys doing splits, and it's amazing what they can do. And
jeez.
yeah, I couldn't be a goalie,
So
but
did you ever
I'll
check?
play. I'll play.
Did you ever check somebody pretty good by
Oh yeah,
by accident?
by accident. Sure, keep your head up, kid. Payback's a bitch.
did
Oh yeah.
Did you ever get cut by the puck?
No, I'm a big pussy. I wear a full face
Oh
shield,
God,
and
dude.
helmet and all that stuff. I don't want to get. I've seen guys get hit with a puck or a
Uh
stick
huh.
and knock their teeth out, or got a
Are
shiner.
there
Or
some old school guys that go in there with just face only, bro? They're like old
oh,
school
some
guys.
guys, yeah, they mandatorily make you wear a helmet at least, but
Mm-hmm.
no face shield.
Right.
The NHL just recently went to half of a visor,
Mm-hmm.
I think a few years back, and now people wear the visor kind of up, which does no good, but at least it's on your helmet. But I mean, I've seen horror stories of guys losing an eye,
Ugh.
definitely losing teeth from a stick or a puck. It's like, yeah, I like to keep my teeth at my age, and chicks still think guys with teeth are attractive, so I'm gonna keep
So
mine.
you gotten some shots on your face on your screen before, right?
Oh yeah, I've had to change them every season because you get scuff marks from
So
getting hit. You're like, whoa,
you would have got hit in the face, right? It would have
fuck
been.
yeah, I would have easily broken something, shattered something, because that puck is little rubber biscuit
Mhm.
which weighs, I don't know, a few ounces, but man, it comes at you even if it comes at you at 50 miles an hour,
Mhm.
that thing's gonna do some damage to your face, your bone structure, and everything. We wear pads, to protect you, and you can get hit still with pads. And you can feel it the next day, leave a bruise like paintball.
Is it
Anybody go
uh
paintballing?
is it an expensive sport to play as far as gearing
See, that's the
and
problem. The problem is gear can be expensive. Skates, if you get them used, they're not that expensive. But to play in a league, they used to charge, I think, for I don't know, 10, 12 game season. Adult league, it used to be 500 to $600 a season. So that's where it separates the, hey man, I don't have the money for that, and then practice time and all that stuff costs money. So you can go get a basketball or bat and a glove and play in a league and play for not even a quarter of that, less than that, and it's still a good sport to be in. But if you got the money, that's where a lot of parents take their kids and they invest in tutors and trainers and stuff to hopefully make them a NHL level. But it's not for everybody. Not that I was rich. I used to work at a bank, make $9 an hour, but I would scrape up what I could and pay my $500 fee and be like,
you were a bank teller?
It was fun. Nah, fuck no. They don't trust me with money. No, I worked at a bank. I did everything but be a teller until they sold the bank.
Hang on. I want to dive into your banking stories. Hang on a second. Jamie James, give me some shout outs and give him a station ID, brother.
Right on. We have Fred Miller checking in with us, Cal Lawson checking in, Susie Galvan, good old Patty, and the ever so wonderful.
Oh, we got Edgar.
Moonshine.
Edgar's in the house.
Edgar.
What's going on, Edgar?
Edgar's in the house.
Arthur Lopez is in the house. So
yeah, Arthur Lopez picture just popped up there. What's up, Arthur? Give me a little sneaky there. There you are. All right, cool deal. Hey, so you guys check it out. Be sure to check us out on TikTok and Instagram, the Wild Hour Cast, and Facebook, the Wild Hour Podcast page, and the website. You guys got to check out the website. That is thewildhourpodcast.com.
Well, let me wait. One more question about hockey, brother.
And then we got to talk about 420 because today is 420.
Look, that does not matter to me, but I'll ask you about 420, bro.
Me either, but I think other people enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the specials, the 420 specials all over town. But other than that,
Okay, sounds good.
Let me ask you this about hockey, Rook. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Did you have to when you show up to the games? Did you have to all pitch in for the refs or not?
No, that's part of your fees. So you pay $500 a season, and the refs are included. They only had maybe one ref sometimes.
Yeah, no. In soccer, they get us, bro. Every game, bro.
Yeah.
We pay. We pay league fees, and then every game, everybody's got to pitch in $10 for the ref.
Wow. So how much are league fees for soccer for a season?
Well, usually they're not that much, but they get us on the refs, bro. I mean, it's probably like $200-$300 to register the team, but every week, each team pays about $125 each, so to the refs. So it's $250 a game that they get from us.
It's not bad being a ref, I guess, huh? That's
I don't think they get all that money, but the league gets most of it. But they make a good chunk of change. Did you ever think about becoming, since you love hockey so much, becoming a ref?
Oh, hell no. That's a tough, they got to skate through. If you ever watch a game, some of those refs get pummeled, because it's like, get out of the way, ref. And the puck comes their way, and the players just poo them. And I've seen refs get sandwiched, get leveled, their feet taken off from them, and people laugh. It's like, the refs.
And you don't get penalized for hitting the ref?
No, because it's all about the game. You're playing the game, so if the puck goes in their direction, they got to move. They got to keep an eye on what's going on, but they got to move. If they don't move, boom. It's
really?
So, yeah, no, I never hit I almost hit a ref with a puck one time because I had a pretty decent shot, and he looked at me, and I was like, keep your head up.
Keep your head up.
That's a big old saying. They always tell you, keep your head up. It's like really, sometimes you get mesmerized. You're looking down at the puck and whammo, you hit things.
Wow.
I got a funny story. Funny now. I was practicing roller hockey. We were playing in a parking lot where they had these pylons, these posts. And I had my head down. And I was going top speed. And all of a sudden, the lights went out. I hit it. I wasn't wearing a helmet. Hit it right here. Top speed. I split my head open. I needed 12 stitches and had a concussion. And I learned that you got to keep your head up at all times because it fucking hurt. My whole neck. I feel like. Ugh.
So you had your eyes were focusing on your feet, or what were you doing?
On the puck, because I was looking at the puck.
Okay.
And my feet. I had some pretty good looking skates, so I was looking. I was looking at my fancy footwork, and I hit that beam.
Did they stitch you up right there on the spot, or you had to go somewhere?
No, because I didn't have insurance. They put me in the back of a pickup truck and they drove me to County Hospital, which is Olive View over here in Sylmar. I was fucked up, man. Blood all down my face. It looked like I got my ass kicked. And when they told the receptionist what happened, they're like, "Wait, playing hockey? Don't you wear helmets?" I'm like, "Well, we weren't wearing helmets at the time. It was just recreational. We were just goofing around in a parking lot."
Oh God, you weren't even in the
back
game.
of a pickup truck. Oh no, it was just goofing around time.
Oh my God.
So the concussion lasted about 2-3 months. I would get up and get dizzy, throw up, and feel like shit. And of course, no insurance, so I couldn't afford to go to the doctor. So I toughed it out. So that's why sometimes I have these moments of Captain Save-A-Ho stuff.
Don't do that, bro. Don't be the captain. Don't
I
be
can
that
save her.
captain.
I
No,
can
bro.
save
Don't
her.
be the captain, bro. I'm telling you this right now. I heard this.
I just had to throw it in there to break the ice because we're talking about ice hockey.
Don't say, it, bro.
And
We got
George is-
we got our don't do that. Don't just leave it there, bro. Just leave it there. So
I
let
just
me
said
ask
that's
you.
what I feel better now.
Yeah. So what bank did you work for, bro?
And it was called One Central Bank in Glendale. And I started as a temporary messenger, which means I would drive in their company van to pick up deposits from these, these companies. And then they were gonna downsize, so they were gonna fire me. And my boss said, we just need you, so she kept me. And then of course I moved on to receptionist, a bunch of other titles, but never teller. And then again they were gonna fire us and fire a bunch of us, and again they kept me. So finally they sold the bank and they said, hey, we got a position for you with the new bank, but this woman who's been here for I don't know how many years, she wants to retire, and if you would be nice enough to give her your position, we'll give you a pretty good severance. What? I said, oh, I'll take it. Now hold on, this is 1991. A good severance meant I think 6 months of pay, but I was only making like $9 an hour. But I was late 20s maybe, so it was like cha-ching, I'll take it.
Right.
Spent it all within a few months, and then I had no job, so I was like, shit, now what am I gonna do? And banking was not my thing. I didn't want to be a teller. I didn't want to be around. I had to wear a suit and tie, and I just was like, I think I'm done. I lasted there almost 10 years though.
10 years?
Wow.
You were in the banking 10 years?
I was in banking business, never a teller, for about 10 years. So it was a pretty fun experience. I got to do a lot of fun stuff. And
were you opening people's accounts and that kind of stuff, or no?
No, nothing. At the end, I was calling people for bounce.
Were you
checks.
just a pretty face in the bank? What were you doing, bro?
I was just, like I said, I would do everything. I was hey, go for this, do this, do that.
Were
hey,
you DJing in the back? What were you doing, bro?
I wasn't DJing at the time. I should have been. That way I'd be like, it'd be a good side gig. But no, I was just kind of, I don't remember.
I don't know,
much,
bro. You're kind of telling me like you've been there for 10 years, but not really doing anything. You weren't opening accounts. You weren't a teller.
It takes a lot of work to do a lot of nothing and look like you're doing something.
Damn, you're good at it, bro.
I used to walk around with a clipboard and a piece of paper. And every once in a while, I'll write things on the clipboard, and they think that you're busy, so they leave you alone. So
wow,
10 years.
10 years of that,
fun.
Dude, that's a good hustle right there, bro.
It was fun.
Oh, jeez.
And I never worked as a teller because I probably screwed that up.
Did you at least make the coffee or something? Were you making the coffee?
No, not even that.
Jesus Christ.
I did everything but make coffee.
Emptying out the trash bins. Nothing.
Nope. They had another
Jamie
Mexican
James.
guy do that.
What kind of job is this, bro?
Yeah, it's called a lounging job, bro. It's chill,
come
dude.
on though, $9 an hour. Come on, I deserve to do nothing for $9
Dude,
an hour.
No emptying the trash bins.
Nope,
Right?
No making coffee. No making coffee.
Drove around in a company van, used their gas to go pick up deposits throughout the city, and then bring them back and give them to the tellers to open them up.
Were you picking up cash or just checks?
At the time, it was all just checks.
Okay,
they were
I'm
companies.
damn.
Yeah, no.
Did you use your own vehicle for pickup, or
they gave me a van, a gas card, everything. They gave me a cell phone. Remember those big old Motorola's?
Shit.
Dude,
I'd be picking up all my homies. Let's go.
Hey, dude, look.
Right?
Hey,
Go out do some personal shit.
Hey, Mondo. Polly Wizard says easy money, bro. He's damn right, dude. That was easy money, bro.
Hey, let me tell you, I seen Polly Wizard. He drives around all day doing practically what I used to do too. So come on, Polly. Who you fooling, fool? Come on.
Wow, that's for 10 years, bro.
10 years, and then 10 years, and I finally took the layoff because I figured it's severance, and they even gave me a 401k, and I cashed that out like an idiot. Bought a bunch of mountain bikes. And it was just like stupid. I think last time I was on, I talked about I've done some pretty stupid things in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of them because 401k now would have been, gosh.
I know, bro.
This was worth some. I could have retired years ago, but you don't think about that when you're young and dumb, and you're living with a bunch of guys in a house. Everyone's single, partying every weekend.
So let me ask you this, bro. How many suits did you have?
I had 5 suits, and then I had some slacks with ties to wear when it was casual Friday. But I always wore a tie and button-up shirt, and even though I did nothing.
So you put a suit on and held a clipboard for clock in 8 hours, and you went home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No overtime. That was great. No, they couldn't call you
Overtime
back
for
in
what?
and
You're not
say-
doing nothing. What are you want overtime for?
overtime for the shit I was supposed to do that I didn't get done. I see it for the next day. Yeah.
Check this guy out, Jamie. JD wants overtime for doing nothing, bro.
Hey, come on, look at. I
That's
was
a
maybe.
job right there, bro.
I was in my mid to late 20s, and it was just like fun time. It was the 90s.
Dude,
No, sorry, it wasn't the 90s.
hey, Jamie J, what was this job, bro? I come out and get this job. I'm telling you.
I have no idea.
And I got it. I got it through a service. My friends and I went to the service where they give you supposed to get you jobs. I was the only one that got the job. The other two guys didn't get the job. They called me and said, "Hey, we have a job for you. It's at a bank. What are you going to be?" I go, "I can't be a teller." They said, "No, you're going to be doing a courier and miscellaneous duties as assigned." Sure, why not? So I showed up, and my contract was only for 3 months. But then the lady who I worked for liked me, so she said, "We're going to buy your contract, and you're hired full time." It's like, sweet. So
Wow.
then she had some domestic problems with her husband. She was out for almost a year. So me and the girl who worked there used to do absolutely. The girl worked,
Mm-hmm.
but I would come in and be like, I'm going to go to the warehouse and count the boxes and see what we need. And then the escrow company that was there, they would kind of pull me and say, "Hey, can you go and help us with these boxes and record retention stuff?" And I would just log in their boxes and just kind of spend the whole day doing that. It took me literally 10 minutes, but I'd be there for 8 hours just in a warehouse, twiddling my thumbs. And there was no YouTube, no phones with internet. So I would just kind of take long naps.
Man,
So
that's
I was well rested.
dude, that's a job,
So,
bro.
yeah.
10 years, bro.
Yeah. hmm
Jeez.
Now I've been with the city for 24 years and I've worked hard every goddamn day. So it's payback now. No time for naps. I walk around the clipboard. They want to see it. What are you doing there?
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, bro, you know what? I read a story a few weeks back, and wanted I'm gonna shoot it by you, bro. They find this alligator in I guess up north, or maybe up north. Somebody, how people are. They decide to get these pets, and then they don't know
Yeah.
that these things grow, right? They start growing, they start
Yeah.
getting big, and so they release them in the wild. But alligators. I think it was an alligator. Are warm water. They're not built to be in. The streams that we have in
Right.
California are from the snow, right? They're cold, right? You know what I
Right.
mean? So they threw him in some water, and they thought, well, he'll be fine, but he won't be fine because he's not built for that. It's a warm water. So some guy jumped on him. Some guy saw him, bro. A civilian, bro. Just jumped on his back with some electrical tape, bro.
Take the mouth.
Take them out, bro, and pull them out, bro, and save the alligator, bro. I know you'd be proud of that guy.
Props to him, man.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, like I said, do you run into that where people like, get pets and then like they don't realize these things?
Oh yeah.
These things that get big. I mean, but exotic pets. Have you been around? Have you ever seen some exotic stuff?
Oh yeah, we had about maybe 6-7 years ago. We had to go into the valley to confiscate with the LA Zoo an alligator that was bought when it was a lizard, the size of a lizard, about maybe a foot, and it grew to about I think 7 feet.
Oof.
And the reason we were called because it got out and it was wandering the streets and people saw it and they thought, oh my God, he's going to kill the kids and kill our pets.
Right.
So when we went there, they hid it and we couldn't find it, but they had this inflatable one in the pool, a pond. I mean, So the joke was like, oh, that's what people saw, the inflatable one. And so then we went back 2 days later with the police and the zoo and we searched everywhere. And I said, I saw this crate looking thing in the corner covered with like ivy. And I said, can we look in there? And they got really nervous. So I said, oh, that's probably where they're hiding them. So sure enough, I opened it up and there he was. And I backed off and I put my camera in there. We had a GoPro. I put it in there. And I've never heard a growl like that ever. I mean, it growled like worse than a dog. And I pulled the camera out before he ate the camera. And then the zoo came in and they electrical taped his mouth and they transported him to the zoo. He or she, I forgot what it was. He went to the zoo and then ended up being going to a sanctuary, I think in Florida. But it was pretty cool to see an alligator that close and hear a growl
So
like that.
the guys that had the alligator, they try to fool you guys with a fake alligator.
Yeah, saying that's the one. People didn't see an alligator; they saw that. We're like, well, they saw it walking in the streets, so I don't know. It's hard to call people liars when you have no proof. But then when we finally went in there and saw the crate, that was like, that's where they hide them. And sure enough, they would put them in the crate at night.
Uh-huh.
And in the morning, they would let them out in their yard. But what happened was they left the gate open. So the alligator did what any animal would do, started wandering and ended up in the streets. And people saw it and they called us up. And sure enough, they got it as a pet.
Mm-hmm.
And they just grew and grew and grew. And, they would feed it, chicken and meats, meat like anything else. But it didn't attack any animals or people. It was just people thought that was going to happen. But alligators, snakes like cobras, pythons, even rattlesnakes, people keep them as pets.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone to houses where people have died because those snakes doesn't know that you're the owner and you're its master. It snapped and bit at them and got loose and poisoned them and they died. So we had a monkey on a ledge a few months ago, which they're illegal. A little, I think it's capuchin monkey. He was walking around this ledge in downtown LA, and by the time we got there, somebody grabbed him and put him inside the 100+ apartment complex. We couldn't go door to door there to search for it. So people have some pretty weird pets.
Yeah, let me ask you this:
We're in LA.
Do alligators can you control their growth by where you keep them, or they're gonna grow the size they're gonna grow regardless?
It's I don't know if it's a myth that every animal can grow to its bigger. It depends on their enclosure.
Mm-hmm.
But this one probably wasn't a big alligator, only because it was just, I think it was a female or male. I forget which ones are the bigger ones, but they can grow. It depends on how their diet, and of course, if you're feeding it raw meat, they also need their nutrients like sun and stuff like that. So they can grow to pretty good lengths if they're allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
But most people that have them, I hate to say it, but most people have pretty decent enclosures from, even though we're here in LA. It's just when they escape, because that's when they just run amok, and it's really dangerous for the animal more, because people like the guy that jumped on it to save the alligator and put the tape on it. That if that alligator would have had some warm blood in them and just decided to snap on him, it's all over. Fuck the duct tape or whatever. It's taking the guy's arm.
Yeah, I mean, that guy was pretty brave, bro. I mean, he just jumped on his
props
back.
To him.
Yeah, bro, that guy, he must have been, he must have been watching videos. That's for damn sure. That dude's like, oh, here's my chance.
So YouTube, man, has everything. How to wrangle an alligator. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, good for him. Most people would be like, oh, call the authorities. And, once the police show up, they want to shoot everything, including dogs. So Fish and Wildlife is probably the first people to call, but they're so short-staffed. By the time they show up, it's we get the call before they do sometimes, or get to the call before they do sometimes, and we're not equipped for that kind of animal. It's a reptile. It's just too big and it's too dangerous. So we just gotta stand by and wait and watch and see if Fish and Wildlife comes by and can do what they need to do to get them under control.
Jamin James, can you give me some shout outs, brother? We got some more people joining us.
Sure. Zuma Castro checked in with us. Good old Paulie Acuna.
Paulie.
Yeah, Paulie.
Guillermo's back, bro. Is he out of Facebook jail or what's up? I see him. He's there.
Yeah, Guillermo's with us. Hector Ibarra, Heck, straight out of Long Beach, checked in with us.
Oh, he's from Belmont Shore?
No, that's where he's hanging out right now.
Okay.
He's on Belmont in second. Where you like to hang out, bro?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm there all the time, dude. My daughter goes to school down the street, so I get to walk around the marina all day. So it's cool. Yeah, it's a cool place to hang out for sure. Jamin James, let's get into some of your East Coast adventure, bro. Yeah, those
lucky.
Yeah, I mean, let me. I know we're talking about before the show, dude. First, you kill me with the damn gas prices. Tell people how much gas is in New York, a very expensive city, very democratic, very liberal city. How much are they paying for gas over there, brother?
$3.49.
Holy crap!
$3.49.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, but you know what's a trip though, George? Is we're traveling down the highway, and the maximum speed limit is 55, like I had told you, and they have a minimum speed limit of 45. But unlike California, where you have to pull off the freeway to get to a gas station,
right?
Because their speed limit is so slow, their gas stations are actually in the middle of the highway.
Say what?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude.
Say what?
In the middle of the highway.
So you don't have to exit the freeway to put gas in your car?
Nah, you pull off right in the middle, gas up, and then
back on the freeway.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit.
All right.
How easy is it to get back on the freeway? I would imagine it's like a NASCAR race.
Nah, bro. They
Pull into
drive.
the pit.
They drive slow.
Oh,
over there,
okay.
bro. Super slow.
Well, I mean, it's getting hard to drive in LA. Dude, I'm doing 75 screaming on my Prius, and I can't get out of people's way, bro. And I'm already just killing
Right.
my car, bro. You know what I mean? So it's dangerous out there, bro. I don't even know. They should make like a new slow lane for people that can just drive 75 now, bro. Because it's crazy, bro.
75. Damn.
No, I'm seriously, dude. 75 is nothing now. I mean,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta stay under that, because what is it? What the heck is the speed limit now? I don't even know, bro.
I think it's
Still-
65, isn't it? Or
Right.
55?
65. No, 65 still.
Right. I mean, you can do 80, because after 80, you're doing reckless driving, right? That 15 over the speed limit, it's reckless driving. So I'm not going into the 80s, especially on my Prius, man. That thing's gonna be, you know, what I mean, I'm already pushing it at 75. So, but also, James, how was the food over there, bro?
Their pizza sucks.
Really
What?
Yeah, it does.
overrated?
Yeah, overrated. It sucks, bro. I mean, I actually think our pizza here is a whole lot better tasting than theirs over there, bro. But then again, there's a ton of people, a lot of people. So it's like a mass production of food that they have to do out there.
Right.
So I don't think it's properly prepped, and they don't take the time to actually make it the way they should make it.
So it's just bringing out slices, dude. They just got to be putting them out all.
Yeah,
20
mass production, bro.
Okay.
Mm.
And so it's a lot of movement, a lot of people, a lot of commotion.
A lot of people, bro. It's just like thousands of people just walking down the street. It's incredible, bro.
So did you go to Coney, bro, like I asked you to do?
Nah.
Nah, didn't do what you wanted, George.
You
Nope.
didn't do the Warriors, bro? Come on, man. You're there.
Nah, dude. I wanted to, but I had the family with me, and a ton of warnings. Don't go here. Don't go there.
You know what? I
and-
have a dream, bro, that we're going to do that. We're going to do the Warriors trip, bro, one of these days. We need to find some cheap tickets to New York, and we need to do the run, dude.
Right.
We need to do the Coney Island run, bro. I know you say it's
Okay.
dangerous, but we got to do it, bro.
I have a gripe with Guillermo. He's starting up already. He says their pizza is 100 times better. Negative.
Ooh.
Okay, well, what do you... Yeah, let's get into this. So what do you think, Jamie James?
Nah, it's horrible. Straight up, bro. Guillermo could probably make a better pizza than all them pizza people out there. bro. There's no way. It's just not good. No.
So what is their... I mean, that's their thing, bro. Pizza is their
Yeah, New York style pizza.
Right. Right.
That's their thing, bro. I mean, how about Chinese food, bro? That's their second thing, right? Chinese food. Did you try that?
Not no good.
No.
What was good, Jammin? What did you like to eat out there?
How about the coffee, bro? Coffee good?
How about the hot
There
dogs?
No, those are fucked up, bro. Yeah, you know,
Wait a minute, hold
Yeah,
on.
like-
Wait, the hot dogs were
uh,
bad?
literally. Okay, back
What?
maybe like man, when's the last time I went? Like maybe 20 years ago. The hot dogs were bomb. The pizza was good. The bagels were fresh. Nah, dude, bagels were rock hard. The
Oof.
hot dogs were dried up.
Mhm.
The pizza, it just horrible. Everything you pick up a slice and everything's falling off the crust. And
Shit.
it's like, nah, dude. It's like they lost their flair. Sorry, Guillermo, even though you are a chef.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I agree with you, Arthur. You guys see the size of their rats.
Yeah, no, yeah, we got the video on that, bro. We got pictures of the rats. We definitely got pictures of the rats. So really, is a rats that brave, bro? Broad daylight, they're just out there just hanging out.
Yeah, they're just chilling, bro. They don't care. It's just like whatever.
They're the new gangs of New York.
Right? I'm sure if Mondo had to go out there and do a roundup, he'd have to bring some special equipment for him.
Shit. Size of
Yeah,
cats,
dude.
I'm sure.
Exactly, bro.
So did you
Big,
try
yeah,
any Puerto
yeah.
Rican cuisine, bro?
Nah, actually, I didn't. A lot of Puerto Ricans there, though, but nah, I actually didn't.
There's Dominicans there too, right? A lot of Dominicans.
There's everything there, bro. I think I was only Mexican, though.
Yeah, I know. I think there's not a lot of Mexicans, right?
But the good
Mm.
thing is, because of my natural color, I do pass as a Dominican, and I did get a lot of looks from a bunch of Dominicans. Yeah,
And
that was cool.
and then how was Buffalo, bro?
Buffalo is How would I put it? Buffalo is like I'm trying to think of the right way to say it. Not too many people of color there.
Oh, okay.
It's more of a countryside type. It's like our Central California type of thing.
Okay.
More farmland.
Okay. Not,
Yeah,
not,
but
not too many brown people there hanging out.
no, not even the not even the farm hands were.
Not even the guys working in the kitchen. Nothing. None of that stuff.
Not a lot of Indian people.
Ah. But
Yeah, a lot of Indian people there.
So how was the food in Buffalo?
Eh.
Really?
Oh, yeah, dude. It's just bland, brother. It's bland out there.
No flavor, bro. No
Wow.
flavor.
Nah, dude.
Did you hit up a Mexican?
We went to
Did you find it?
no, check this out. We went to Chili. We went to Chili's, right?
Okay.
Everybody's been to Chili's, right? The restaurant. The damn bill there came out to about $300 for 4 of us.
Oof.
Wow.
What's your order, bro?
Right?
What's your order?
The special. Yeah, dude. That when something's overpriced, it never tastes good.
I agree. So the gas is cheap, but the Chili's was expensive. That's not a good trade-off.
Right?
I'm a big Chili's fan, but $300 for 4 people.
Yeah,
Booze? Any drinks or anything or no?
Nah, dude. Just the regular iced tea and
What?
waters.
That's ridiculous, man.
So you didn't hit? Did you hit at least one club? Anything? Any
No.
music? Nothing.
Nah. It was just you go see all kinds of things. You're walking around a whole lot. By the time night comes around, you're just like fucking burned out, bro.
So what tourist spots did you hit in New York, bro?
The subway.
That's it?
That was fun. That was fun.
The
Yeah,
subway?
but yeah. The typical things: the Twin Towers Memorial, what's it called?
Did you go?
Empire State
Did
Building.
you go pee at Trump Tower?
Actually, we did drive by it though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of cops out front, bro. A lot of fucking police, dude. Damn, boy. Woo. Central Park, we also got to check out. But yeah, just typical stuff. But a lot of subway riding.
Okay. And how's the
Just
subway? Is it cheap to commute?
I got a $30 pass for 7 days.
Okay. You can just
Yeah.
use it as many times you want. No restrictions.
On and off, jump on, jump off,
Hmm.
peek your, get off, walk up the stairs, peek your head out, walk back down, jump off another stop. It's pretty fun.
How did you get to Buffalo?
Flew.
You flew.
Airplane.
Okay. And then you flew into Canada too, or you crossed the border?
No, we got a car there and we just drove up there across the border.
And is it easy to get into Canada? Or they're like a pain in the ass.
Nah, just drive right by.
All right. Then
Yeah, no, it's nothing like when you're coming into United States from Mexico.
uh-huh.
Way different, bro.
Wow.
Like a 10-minute wait.
Either way.
Let me see it. Yeah, either way. Let
Really?
me see your ID. Yeah, that. All right, cool. No, what's your purpose of your visit? What are you bringing back? Get out the car. None of that crap, dude.
Strip search,
All right, dude.
dogs.
Really? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. It was smooth.
Oh.
How long were you in Canada for, Jamin?
1 day, hit and run, bro.
Did you eat over there?
Yeah, and actually the food was great up there, bro.
Oh, there you go. See?
There you
Yeah.
go, Canada.
Yeah, and the prices for we had sushi. For the 4 of us, it was about $98.
Damn.
Hey,
Compared
bro,
to
Right.
Chili's.
Do they have
Right.
like their own? I know they have their own currency, but is it 1-to-1?
No, our dollar. What is it? 80 cents to our dollar, or whatever their currency is, but it's about 80 cents to our dollar.
Okay, so you get you get 20% more over there for your buck.
Exactly. Yeah,
Hmm.
Okay, and then tell the people how much gas is in Canada, bro.
about $1.30.
Jeez. $1.30 a gallon.
Right.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Wow, man.
I don't know what Guillermo's going on about. He just want to fight about New York. You know what, Guillermo? You're coming with me next time, bro.
So Guillermo, that's not buying your food stories. Then he's saying that you're
Nah.
wrong.
Better yet,
And
Guillermo, I'm
he's,
gonna
and
take
he's
you to a
serious,
few.
bro. I mean, look at all
Hey,
that
yeah.
writing. Look at all that writing, bro. He's getting on the keep. He's working his fingers, bro. He's telling you what he really thinks.
I'm gonna take him to a few pizza joints here, and I'm gonna show him what's up. Then we'll go to New York, bro. Oh yeah,
So, would you live in New York, Jamie James?
Long Island, bro. Actually, down the street from the Long Island Lolita. You remember that?
Mm-mm.
All right, I won't bring it up. This is a family show.
No, but would
Yeah,
would you live in New York?
No, I would not. No, no. It's just
Not even as a
it's
young,
very-
not even as a young Jamie James, adventurous Jamie James.
nah, dude. It's still very segregated, bro.
Really?
It's just yeah. It's just everybody groups up. Yeah.
So it's
And
not
then-
gonna. It's not like well, LA's kind of yeah. Well, I mean, it's not segregated, but you know, as you start traveling out of LA, it starts getting segregated, bro.
Right.
Sometimes people think California is all kumbaya, but once you get out of
Yeah,
the big,
right.
once you get out of the big cities like Cisco and LA, it's not so much.
So I stayed in a neighborhood probably comparable to where I'm staying at now, right?
Mhm.
And probably it's majority of them are probably Italian American people,
Mm-hmm.
but snooty, bro.
Really?
Oh man, yeah. And just walking down the street there, almost got hit like 3 times. No one stops for the Mexican. Walked into a French bakery and just got the weirdest looks in there. You know,
Yeah, they kind
just
of.
got
Yeah, they can kind
caca
of.
face everywhere I
they
went,
can,
bro.
kind of sense like you're not from here, right? They can kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even smell either, bro.
No,
I had
but,
showered, combed my hair and everything.
Did you get to wear? Were you wearing any LA stuff? Any LA caps? Can you wear LA caps in New York and be safe?
Probably not, bro.
No.
No, I didn't wear an LA cap. I just don't want no trouble. You
Okay.
know me.
All right. I thought you were representing, bro.
All right.
No.
Yeah, representing myself. Yeah, it is, Arthur. New York housing is extremely small. Yeah, it's just like everybody's piled on top of everybody there.
So what do you think? You enjoy your trip? It was okay, or you were happy to be back in Lala?
Usually anywhere I go, I last about 3 days
Mhm.
and I get homesick. I just want to come home. But it was fun. You know, I did like Toronto. Toronto was great. Niagara Falls was beautiful. Finally got to catch a sunrise from the East Coast with no mountains in the way. That was beautiful.
Is that weird, bro? Is that weird seeing it the opposite way?
It sort of is, you know. I think the last time I saw a sunrise was at on downtown LA, Prince's old club. He had that patio up top. Used to go to after hours there, and the sun would just creep through the skyscrapers in downtown LA. That was the last time I saw one. But yeah, it was nice on the East Coast. That was beautiful.
How was the weather, bro?
Nice. 70, 80.
Can you feel
Maybe
the
about,
humidity at all? No humidity.
No humidity. It was actually pretty sweet. You know, normally it would be all gooey feeling, but nah, it was sweet.
Did you see any of those NYPD robots that they're releasing?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
But no, we were actually gifted some NYPD hats.
And is that
Yeah.
because of your significant other?
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
So you know that was actually fun because the majority of the sites we saw, we sort of got like a VIP backstage type of access to certain areas.
And how's security up there, bro? Tight?
Oh yeah, it's everywhere, bro. Everywhere, cameras in every corner.
Jeez.
And that's no joke. It's just every single corner. There's cameras everywhere.
So you can't be moving around the city without them knowing you're moving around the city. So
Mm-mm. Nah, but there's a lot of people, a lot.
well, okay, bro. Well, but it sounds like you enjoyed it a little bit. Not so much the food, but everything else seemed to be all right.
Yeah, it was cool.
All right.
You know, if you know, I would suggest that if anybody has opportunity, get out there, check it out. You know, it is really fun.
all right, my brother. Give me some shout outs and give me a station ID before we keep going, my brother.
Sure. Edgar. I already got Edgar, right? He already checked in with us. Whom I wanted to know if I tried some Puerto Rican food. Guillermo, you're in for it, bro.
You got Bobby
But other than that,
Bobby
oh,
Montoya's in.
Bobby
Yeah,
Montoya.
Bobby
Bobby
Montoya's in the
Montoya
house.
checked in. But what was he saying? He wants us to go somewhere or something like that?
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Let us know.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
PM 'em.
invited us to Bolsa. Yeah, Bolsa
Bolsa
Chica.
Chica.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna be doing something at the beach. Uh, hey, bro, how was that vinyl show, Mondo, the other day, bro? I mean, I know Silver and all those guys can throw down on vinyl. How was that show, bro?
Yeah, I was telling Jammin, we were talking about Eola, and this is the first time. Well, I've only thrown maybe 6 parties there, and this one, people showed up at 7:30,
Wow.
Bam.
and I was like, they didn't have bartenders yet, and we're like, shit, what do we do,
Hmm.
So we started playing music early because we thought, well, we don't want them to come in and say, well, you guys aren't playing music, even though we said it starts at 8, but we had about maybe 10 to 15 people there at 7:30. So the owner Gene started serving some beers because he figured let's keep these people here and happy.
Right.
And it ended up being a pretty, when you got Joaquin, Silver, and
Sequel.
Frank, the
Yeah,
vinyl
sequel. Yeah.
vinyl guys, you're guaranteed a lot of different, a lot of good mixing on vinyl, and a lot of different. They didn't play any of the. So here's what happened. Renee and I said, okay, they're probably gonna play all the good stuff. So let's take stuff like we used to do in the old days,
Hmm.
what they wouldn't play. And you guys all remember the vinyl days. We used to easily take about 20 crates because you never knew what you're going to play.
Right.
Right.
But now you're limited. So I took an actual crate because I thought, let me take this as a backup to the small little crates I had that hold about 40 to 50 records in them. And they didn't play any of the big hits. So I thought, oh, cool. Now we got something to play because they played some really good stuff. They kept the crowd dancing from pretty much since 8 o'clock till about maybe 11:30
Hmm.
when Renee and I took over, and it was packed. The owner was happy with the outcome. Everybody was drinking, and have a good time, and we pulled a different crowd this time, which is always nice to see different people. But I think genuinely everybody had a really good time because it was. I don't like to advertise we're doing vinyl because, in my opinion, we're just DJs playing music.
Right.
But it is still kind of a catchy thing to see turntables and you taking the record on and off, and dealing with people skipping records. I had a few that skipped on me because they're just old,
Mhm.
or somebody bumps the turntable right in the middle of the mix, so you're off to the races with the horses beats. But it was just really fun. I had a great time because it was just like very nostalgic to see that many people getting a kick out of the more disco than anything we were playing on vinyl. So it was just a really good night that Frank got a lot of positive remarks after the party
Mhm.
on his Facebook, and he said, "Hey, people want to know when the next one is." I said, "Well, we don't want to do something to get to overplay it, but maybe September, October, we're going to do another vinyl set with those guys again because it was a really good response and a good event. So we'll just bring it back to part two and do more vinyl because I had a great time. I hadn't played vinyl live since, gosh, actual vinyl since
Right.
let's just say 1989, 88. And I've been going through my records and uh, going over them and logging them, so I have at least a set of music, 2 sets of what I might play, and I could change it up if I need to. But it was a lot of fun. There was one point where Renee was playing, and he didn't take a lot of the records that he thought because he thought someone else was going to play them, but I brought them, so I would just hand him a record and he would put it on and play, and then I hand him another one. So I was back in the day we used to do that. We go either back to back or here play this one, here play this one, and the crowd had a good time with that, and I had a good time. Just kind of, it was just fun, a lot of fun. And I was telling Jamin, we're at the age now where we're not throwing these parties to pay for rent or pay for a mortgage or a car payment.
Mhm.
If I make enough money to pay half of my beer tab or my bar tab, I'm happy. And as long as people have a good time, and it was free. So the beauty about that is you can come in and get your early drink on, and if you want to leave, you want to go to another party and pay, that's fine. But we're giving you some pretty quality entertainment for nothing, and we don't make a lot of money off it. By the time you pay for flyer and DJs and the bartenders, you're coming back, just making enough. You were there when we did the Ola.
Right.
It's just a good time. Everyone has a great time, and so that reminded me back in the days when we used to actually have parties and everybody just was there to have a great time and hear good music and just party till the lights go on. You got to go home. So good time. Those guys are really good to
What
have.
time did you guys clear out of there? Because the last one we did with you, man, we weren't out of there until like until what 3 o'clock in the morning. We left that place.
Yeah,
It was late.
he stopped it at 2 because I think legally he has to. And then of course because I had my turntables, I couldn't drink as much because I thought, I took my turntables, Renee took his mixer, and then of course I had my vinyl. So I kept telling everybody, look, if anybody comes to rob us, guard the vinyl. They can take the turntables. I'll buy another pair. The vinyl is just hard to get nowadays. So it was 2 o'clock. We were out of there. By the time we packed up and had our last round of drinks, it was almost 3 o'clock again.
Hey, you guys. Arthur Lopez had a question. Do DJs ever play funk, or is it just high energy and disco? That's a good one, bro.
Yeah.
I'm with that one.
Yeah, I would love to hear more funk in some of these shows.
Me too.
Yeah.
Arthur, we try to play whatever the crowd's dancing to, and we had a couple disco parties where we advertised we were going to play funk, and we actually played like Parliament and things that the funky disco era funk. It's a lot of fun to play that music too. So if you ever go down there, I'm one of those DJs. I know people are going to complain, but I say this, but I'll take your request and play it if I can squeeze it in.
Don't do that, bro.
Oh no!
Don't do that, bro. Don't do it.
You'll be playing Bad Bunny all night.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly, bro. Don't do it.
Listen, if some smoking hot girl asks for Bad Bunny, I don't see how any of us could say no to that.
I say no to Bad Bunny, bro. I would say no. I don't care how hot the girl is. It's no way. It ain't happening.
George, come on. It's a. Come on. You gotta cater to the crowd.
No, bro.
Arthur, I'll play some funk next time you wanna hang out.
I'll play that, but I won't play some. Hey, I'm not playing no Bad Bunny, bro. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm gonna test George. I'm gonna have some hot girl ask him for Bad Bunny.
Right?
A, I don't have it. So 2, I won't be able to play because I don't have it.
I'll give you a drive with it. Don't worry about it.
He'll find it.
Yeah, no, I won't. I mean, before Bad Bunny, my thing was don't ask me for any Pitbull.
Oh,
that was before Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny beat Pitbull out of my list. So it's he took over in the #1 spot from Pitbull. But before if somebody would come up to me and ask me for Pitbull, it used to just drive me insane, bro.
Arthur, we're gonna play some funk at our next event. So
and he's gonna play some Bad Bunny. So show up, bro.
Yes, I'll play. Listen, Cinco de Mayo we're playing at Yola again, and we're starting at 3 o'clock, 3 to 2 a.m. So that's what.
Yeah, it's a Bad Bunny marathon. Show up, bro.
Special guest DJ is gonna be George Wild doing an exclusive Pitbull Bad Bunny set only.
Oh God!
Right, George?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, George?
Yeah, do the.
Listen, I'll buy you a couple.
Do the Bad Bunny
of beer.
Pitbull mega mix. Yeah, for sure, bro.
After a couple of buckets, he'll do it.
I'm gonna get you a bucket of good beer, and I'm gonna buy you a bag of M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, George.
Right, there it is. There it is.
And then it'll be the request hour. We'll take all the requests, and if people want to hear Bad Bunny or Pitbull, we're gonna play it.
Oh my
just
God,
for them.
Bad Bunny, bro. Jeez, you're killing me. I got nothing against the guy, bro. I just won't play it. Yeah. More power to him, but I just won't do it.
Well, yeah, we don't always play high energy disco. It just depends on what the crowd likes, which any DJ will tell you that. But if somebody says, "Hey, can you funk it up a little?" Oh, that's a kind of a breath of fresh air because then you can start playing the stuff that you didn't think people were gonna like, but then you play a good set of it, and if the people are jamming to it, there's a lot of good funk out there that doesn't get played, right, George? I mean,
oh yeah, bro.
I'm sure we all have a lot of it, and if you can throw down a good half hour to 45 minutes or even an hour of that stuff, it's always kind of like, oh, finding something to break the monotony of the the disco.
Yeah, the other day I was warming up at a place and I was playing all my new wave stuff, and some people ran up to the booth and said, "Oh, it's so good to hear this stuff, dude."
Right.
Yeah, but it doesn't get played. You can't play it at prime time, or you can't play it. You know what I mean? It's they want to hear that other stuff, so you got to do what you got to do that night. If it's labeled such a night, you just got to do what you have to do that night. But yeah, we would love to mix it up and bring some more music to the people, but sometimes it's not possible.
If we get enough of those people that want to hear, for example, the new wave and the funk, it's very easy then to switch it up even during mid sets, and just because a lot of the DJs that I hang out with have all that music, but they just, I guess they're catering to the crowd and they get into that zone where I've done it too, where it's like, oh, they're dancing to all this disco, so let me keep the disco going. The worst thing you want to do is play a song and whoop, everybody, empties the dance floor.
Can't be afraid of that, bro.
True. It happens even if you're not, you're just playing whatever. Because I've thought that for sure a song's gonna be a banger, and they all walk off. It's like shit. So then you panic and
Yeah,
keep
it
going.
happened, and it happens, bro. You're like grooving,
Yeah.
and then you pull the next record out, like we used to with records, but in this case, you load
Right.
that's another track, and you go, "This is gonna work," and it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like
It happens, like you said, shit happens. And you just
it
move
happens,
on. You
dude.
play
It
another
happens to
song.
everybody, bro. It happens to
Or
everybody.
you do what I do. I just get the next DJ. Hey, you're on next. That way
Yeah.
they think that he's the one that fucked up, and I'm like, whew, I'm out of there. Time to get a beer. But no, it's like you said, it's one of those things where it's hit and miss with the crowd, and that's even the crowd nowadays, we get such a mixture, young and old. It
Right.
isn't just all the old timers that used to go to our parties. I've seen I played at the Offbeat with Jose, Shutan, and Risque, and it was a disco versus new wave night. And I remember clearly saying, I'm going to start off because I was doing the disco part. Renee and I were in Jose and Robert were going to do the new wave. So I told Renee, hey, I'm going to start off with the YMCA by the Village People. And Renee goes, what the fuck? That's a wedding song. I said, it's a 70s disco song, Renee. It's like, I'm going to play it. I don't give a shit. I'm going to play it.
Uh-huh.
I threw it on, and sure enough, about 10 people came on to dance to it, and all doing the YMCA.
Right.
So then I played Donna Summer, some other more commercial disco, and they got the dance floor packed. But Renee said, "Bro, I got to hand it to you for sticking to your set, not deviating, because I would not have played."
Dude, no KC in the Sunshine Band, no KC.
Oh yeah, that too. KC, Donna Summer, all the 70 bangers.
Bro, KC in the Sunshine, that's a banger right there, bro.
Yeah, they're hard to mix, even if it's Serato, but it's like
cut them up, wild style, bro. Just cut it up.
Exactly, cut it up.
Cut it up.
Just play the next one, yeah.
It's a wild style. Huh?
Yeah, cut it up, bro.
Wild style, yeah. That's what you do with the old disco and some of the new wave too. New wave isn't that easy either.
Just cut them up. Cut them up. It works. Jimmy James, any shout outs, any station ID, brother?
Yeah, let me give you guys a station idea. You guys be sure to check us out on TikTok and Instagram, the Wild Hour Cast, Facebook, the Wild Hour Podcast page, and our website, thewildhourpodcast.com.
Okay. So what do we got here? We have Iowa State to allow. What is it? Who sent me this about them extending the hours for teens, bro, to work, bro? I'm telling you, man. Go ahead, bro.
They're expanding the they're easing up on the child labor laws in the Midwest.
I'm telling you, these baby boomers, bro. They just won't give it up, bro. I'm telling you, they want to go back to the 60s. They want to go back to the 50s. It's time for the baby boomers to go away, bro. In politics, bro. We need changes in politicians. We can't have these baby boomers running the show anymore, bro. And Gen Z is gonna make a big change, bro. I'm telling you, these kids are gonna vote these people out, bro. They're organizing. They're organizing.
What are they trying to change?
No, I mean, go ahead.
The legal age to work.
And extend the hours, right?
Yeah, they're extending their hours from 4 to 6. They're going to train them to do these jobs that can't be filled that are high risk positions. So yeah, and here's the good one. With their parents' permission, they'll be allowed to serve alcohol.
Really?
Dude, they just want cheap labor,
Iowa?
bro.
Yeah, no kidding. It is. And where is this at, George? Iowa, you said?
Iowa, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Damn baby boomers, bro. Let it go, bro. Time for you guys to move on. Let the new generations take over politics, take over their world, because they're gonna live in it, bro. We're checking out of this world, bro. This is their world now. So
when do we check it out, George?
Pretty soon, bro. I already told you, bro. We're on the last lap, bro. We're on the last lap, bro. I know I depress you about that, but yeah, we're on the last lap, bro.
I'm good. I'm okay. I don't want to live to 90. I'm good.
just keeping it real, bro. Oh yeah, we have asked that question before on the show, bro. What's the age, bro? Where you gonna be at? Where you want to be at?
80.
80 is the cutoff point for you?
Yeah. I don't want to be some old decrepit man having to have someone change my diapers or spoon feed me. Fuck that. 80, I'll check out. At 80, I think you can still be good, and you'll still, unless you get Alzheimer's or dementia.
Okay.
I think 80 is a good age, especially for our generation. I think at 80 we're good because, people they say are living longer, but do you really want to live to 90 or almost 100? And I mean,
well, they're gonna say 80's the new 70s, right?
I'm cool with 70 too. Shit. Just keep, like George said, time is short. So I'm gonna party like a rock star.
Yeah, bro. I'm
until
telling
80.
you, that's what we gotta do,
brother.
Check
out before that, then I check out before that. But I think
I'm with you on that, bro. I'm with you on that, bro.
Right.
Yeah. We gotta go
We're
down.
not young anymore, but we can't exactly say I'm too old to do this anymore. It's who would think that at this age, I would have never thought at the age of 20, or let's go back when I started at the age of 16, I'd be DJing at my age now. I mean, yeah, I took a long period of time to not DJ, but we still are on the forefront of what we do and doing it well. I know there's a lot of kids out there buying Serato and controllers and stuff, but the OG DJs are still here, and we're still doing, I believe, a hell of a good job entertaining people and doing true to the craft and mixing and blending music where it's not about pushing a button and just letting it do it by itself.
Yeah,
Right? That's just
let me
my
welcome
thoughts.
Edgar C to the Serato world.
Yeah, I saw that. I
He's
was
one
like,
of
way
us
to
now,
go,
bro.
Edgar.
He's one of us now, bro. I already welcome into the club.
Welcome, Edgar. Welcome. Now, Edgar C is a damn good vinyl DJ.
Oh,
I saw him at the John Torres Day ditching party,
Mhm.
and him and Andrew showed up. And Andrew's a damn good DJ. I've never heard these guys until I went to the Groove House.
Mhm.
But Edgar had a great set of music, all vinyl. So I can only imagine now with Serato, he's gonna have more creativity and more variety of what he can play. So I don't shun technology. Yeah, I'm a true vinylist, but I tell you right now, if the beauty about Serato is you can play anything at any time. Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Bad Bunny on the fly, bro. Bad Bunny on the fly. You don't have to look.
Boom, there it is. Hot chick, you're gonna get it. Guy tipping me $100, you're gonna get it.
Wow, you're gonna sell out like that, bro.
Oh yeah.
Selling that for the dollar, bro. Come on, we talk about this capitalism, bro. We're anti-capitalism, bro.
I do it all for the booze, George. That just means more beer
Right.
money. It means I get to buy you another bucket. It's just all about the partying and the booze.
Well, welcome, Edgar, to Serato, man.
Yeah,
welcome to
Edgar.
the wonderful world of Serato. Don't worry about the haters. Just have fun with the music. That's what it's about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Have fun.
Yeah. So that was let's welcome into to our world now.
Now, did he buy a controller, George, or is he just borrowing
Dude,
one?
you know how it is, bro. Once you get hooked, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta start putting those dollars out of your pocket and start buying gear, bro.
So
right now, Right now he's on the Studio SRT 1000, bro.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a great way to start.
Oh, hell
that's
yeah,
that's what I got here.
Yeah,
SRT 1000 is a great way to start.
Yeah, so he's gonna get hooked on that SRT. I already told him.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just like having, and this is where I kind of laugh at the people that are so anti-controllers.
Mhm.
With the SRT 1000, which is already about maybe 5 years old,
Right?
Maybe less. You've got two CDJ 2000 Nexus, and
Yeah.
you got like at least a 900 mixer all in one. The only thing you don't have the ability to do is put a jump drive in there, but it's the same mechanics. I have 2000 Nexus like you, George. I got the 1000. It's really no difference in the way they feel and the way they play.
Full size platter, bro. Full size platter.
Full size platter, yeah.
That's awesome.
So welcome to get. I'm glad Edgar got at least top of the line to start with, because that just makes it more. He can do the way the level of DJing he's at.
Mhm.
I see the next set we see him do at Groove House is going to be like just.
He did his set at Groove Sundays on the SRT.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Flawless, bro.
I missed it. Damn.
Flawless,
yeah,
bro.
See?
Yeah. No.
What did he play? What genre of music did he play, or did he play everything?
No, he played his thing. He did his thing. So, but I'm saying he was flawless, bro. He already got it down packed. Well, he's a professional DJ, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it doesn't matter.
OG, yeah.
Yeah. So, welcome to the club, man. So, yeah, dude. And Coachella got fined $117,000 for curfew violations, bro.
Oh shit! How much?
$117,000 fines. They went over. I think on Friday they went over 20 minutes, and then Saturday like 40 minutes, and you know what I mean. So they got dinged, and I blame the who do you blame on that, Jamin James? You blame those diva performers, or the stage manager?
No, the headliners. I guess they started off late last week, and Frank Ocean was the one that went over. And caused every
dude, you wouldn't want me as a stage manager, bro. I'd be unplugging fools. Like,
Yeah.
hey, dude, your time's up. Get the f out. I don't care if you got here 20 minutes late. Now you lost 20 minutes of your set. Just move on. Yeah, I'll be a rough stage manager, bro.
Damn.
So Frank Ocean screwed it all up. Claims he sprained his ankle. He's like the main guy for this whole Coachella deal. Actually, my daughters are going this weekend to Coachella because of Frank Ocean, and he bails out
Oh,
for this
that's
weekend.
terrible.
Yeah.
He pulled a
So-
Morrissey.
No, for the Coachella
No, but he pulled a
concert.
Morrissey, right? Not showing up or what?
Yeah, well, he's claiming a sprained ankle, and he's not going back. So
So,
it's pretty screwed up. People are bummed out about it. And
so who's gonna take his
Yeah.
spot?
what was the band called? I forgot.
Or,
Um,
are they just
It
gonna?
did not.
Are they gonna
Yes,
extend
no,
the
no.
acts?
Yeah, nowhere comparable to Frank Ocean. I guess the Bad Bunny section is going to be the bouncing area now.
Can you
When
can you get a refund for that, Jamie J? or
Nah.
no?
Yeah, you know the rules, bro. Come on.
No refund?
Rain or shine. You know the rules. Rain or shine, it goes on.
yeah.
If the headliner doesn't show up, you can't get a refund, bro.
Does Marcy give refunds?
No.
All right.
They
And
can
plus
get
all these
Morrissey.
all these fines they gotta pay. Hell no, they're not gonna give
Gee.
refunds, bro.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that at least he'll get a refund or something. No. Well. I mean, I guess he'll make it up to his fans somehow. I hope. I hope.
Right.
And then Jamie Jane, you sent me this story about McDonald's changing their burger, and I said to what? To meat?
What?
To real beef? What? And you said,
Yeah. Not only that,
To real
McDonald's
meat.
McDonald's.
Hey,
going
hold
through
it,
some
dude.
stuff here.
Hey, caution with what you say, bro. Guillermo's listening, bro. Careful what you say about the burgers at McDonald's, bro. So,
He's a real chef.
go ahead, bro. What's the story
So,
with that,
yeah.
bro?
Yeah, they're gonna change their menu, get rid of a lot of classic items and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. Boo boo boo. But the real dilemma is, the state wants to raise the minimum wage to $25 an hour for restaurant personnel. McDonald's is claiming that's going to put them under. So now they are starting to close franchise locations starting in Santa Clarita. There's about 7 locations that are going to start shutting down, and others will follow. So McDonald's may be a thing of the past soon enough.
In California, right?
Yeah, in California.
How would you feel about that, Mondo, losing McDonald's franchises in California?
Well, so I try not to eat a lot of McDonald's, but I love the quarter pounder with cheese, of
There
course.
you go.
But I was gonna look up the minimum wage. What is it now anyway? Does anybody know?
I think
Because $25 an hour sounds pretty damn good.
$16 an hour.
Okay, so they want to raise it to 25. Do you
20
think it's gonna pass?
22, right? Is it
No.
22?
Yeah, it will definitely pass because the people
Really?
of California want, people to get paid, mad money for doing basically nothing. Sort of
I
like
just-
like you back in the day, Marco. They want to pay people $25 an hour to do nothing, dude.
Where's my clipboard at? Hey, I'm all about making more money because I work with a bunch of young kids at work right now, and they're all wanting to make more money so they can get the house and get married and have kids. But all I see is that when they raise the minimum wage, that's great. But then that means prices go up too on everything.
Exactly, right.
And we were
right.
just talking about gas prices. I get excited when it's $4.79 if you pay cash at
Yeah.
Arco.
Dude, but I don't understand. What is the reason for $5 a gallon again, bro? I have no idea. What's the reason for this?
I don't watch the news. I just hope it goes down, but it's like obviously it hasn't. I go to the store and everything's expensive again. It's like it just keeps going up. So if they're gonna raise the minimum wage, that's good for people to make more money, but they still can't afford that American dream. I
Right.
mean, it's just
it's basic economics, bro. A
Yeah,
lot
I
of
mean,
people don't understand that.
Yeah.
They increase your wage by 30%, and then they raise everything by 30%. So you know what I mean? They can't
35.
they don't-
lose.
Yeah, they don't want to adjust. They don't want to adjust there. So I don't know, bro. I mean, I feel for the young kids these days. I don't know how they're gonna get going with
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, but honestly, back in our day, we got paid minimum wage, right? It was way below the
I think
the
it was
cost of living,
my,
right? But
my first job was 385,
Right.
something like that.
But with that money we made, we learned how to get our hustle on and keep on moving to make more money and make more
Right.
money, right? We learned our ethics young and how to, we got to hustle. We don't want to stay in this job for too long. Let's move on up and move on up and keep on moving on up. But shit, if you're starting them at 20 some bucks an hour, fuck, bro. They're always going to expect that when they try to go look for a new job. Well, no, I want to make at least $100,000 to
Right,
to
right.
supervise someone making a burger. Like, damn, really?
Yeah, imagine you're gonna pay the starting guy $22 you got to raise everybody else's wages up. The managers' wages are got to go up. The assistant managers
Mhm.
got to go up. So everybody's wages is gonna. I mean, I don't know how McDonald's would be able to stay afloat or charge whatever they're gonna charge for their food. I mean, they're already expensive as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned. You know what
yeah,
I
they've
mean?
gone up in price in the last few years, little by little. I've noticed. Like I said, I don't go there often, but when I do, I'm like, wow. I remember being here a couple months ago, and it wasn't. Let's just say it's 50 cents more. It's still that 50 cents and 50 cents. It's like my damn car insurance. Every time I look, it's like another $2 more, and next thing you know, I'm paying $20 more. It's like, why does it keep going up? Everything goes up, and it's just. I looked at my bill for Netflix and all that stuff, and they always want to raise it another dollar. It seems like every year. Well, now I'm paying double what I started paying when I got it 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
It's called pirata stick, bro. Save yourself some money.
I'll talk to you later, Jamin, about that.
Right?
Because I have every streaming shit out there. I pay full price because I'm hooked on it, and I get it. I don't have cable, but I might as well be buying cable now because I'm paying the same price almost.
Yeah,
But it's
pirata
just
stick,
ridiculous.
dude. You get it all for a decent price, and you'll be totally amazed, dog.
I'll talk to you later, Jamin, off the air.
Yeah.
I'm a big movie guy. I like watching my TV shows, but
all day, bro.
It's like, yeah,
At your
a lot
convenience.
of money. Yep.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
what I want.
dude, $20 an hour, you can't survive in LA in $20 an hour, bro. It's impossible.
Right? No, because everything's so damn expensive.
But get your hustle on, right? We had regular jobs.
Or two jobs.
Hustle on, right?
Yeah.
George, you were flipping engines on Volkswagens,
oh, yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
You see? You got your hands dirty, made your money.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I used to go to pick apart and bring like 3 long blocks out of there. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah, 3 long blocks. They were because they're pick apart. They were selling them back in those days. They were I think like $79 for the long block. So I used to bring 3 long blocks out. Take them on my way to my shop. I would stop at the car wash those suckers down, get back to the shop, do a little retorque the heads, adjust the valves, check the end plate, change the rear seal, put the tins back on it, throw a carb in it, fire them up, out the door, bro. 350 uprights all day long, bro.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but I don't even know if that's even doable these days, bro. To do a hustle like we used to have those hustles,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. But I feel for the kids, bro. I feel for my son, bro. Telling you. They gotta work. They gotta work. I don't know if they gotta work harder, because we worked hard when we were kids. I know that. I mean, my kids cannot do what I used to do back in the days.
I know, but I think we got Guillermo started, bro.
Okay, what did Guillermo want?
It's about McDonald's.
I know he doesn't like McDonald's food.
There's just the restaurant industry having to raise minimum wage to something.
Oh, you know what? Was Guillermo here last week when we talked about that restaurant adding that 5% health plan fee on your bill? Guillermo, how do you feel about that, bro? Yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear about that. What is that?
They add a 5% fee for healthcare for their employees on your bill.
So technically, the customer has to pay extra money, the healthcare fee, so
not
that
the
way
employer.
So that way
it's not the tip. It's not the tip. It's an additional 5% for healthcare on your bill, added to to your total. How do you feel about that, Mondo?
Well, I think the employer needs but then we go back to, if the employer has to pay it and they don't charge you the 5%, they're going to raise their prices, so you're still paying the 5%. I think our country needs to go, and I hate politics, but they need to go to Canada and see how they do it. Because how is it that Canada does all this and everything's cheaper, but everybody has healthcare, and here in LA we have a tough time getting people just to get the basic healthcare. Perfect example, restaurant workers, I didn't know that they don't offer them healthcare, and it's like, but they want them to come to work every day and be healthy. It's just ridiculous. I take for granted I work for the city and we pay for it a very small amount. But I mean, I've always had health care. Even when I wasn't working, I had to pay for it on my own. But back in the day, it was what, $80 a month. Now it's, my cousin was an employee for a while. He was paying close to $300 a month for health care.
And that was basic.
Basic, nothing. Yeah, basic. And you hope your emergency visit, if you went to the emergency room, was like $100 copay. So I'm like, shit, this is ridiculous. Why we cannot keep our people healthy? prices are going up. Now they want to tax you with a 5% that you're going to pay either way. So where I'm at on this, George, I'm on the fence because it's like, well, I feel bad for them. And of course, most of these people are working to maybe go to school and make more money, get better, a better life and better jobs. But why doesn't the employer pick up the tab for that?
Right? They should. Technically,
Yeah.
they should be picking up the tab because it's required by law for them to do it.
But shouldn't they advertise that you're going to be hit with a 5%? I don't know, somewhere in the building that you're going to be hit with a 5%, healthcare fee in your bill. You know what I mean? I mean, let's say you went in there, and you threw a big chunk of change. 5% is 5%, bro. You're already doing 20% tip, another 5%. Now you're at 25% of the bill. You know what I mean? So depending how much cash you spent, that's a big chunk of money, bro. And you never know if those 5% actually get to where they need to get to. How are you sure those 5% are going to them, or are they being pocketed? You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro.
I don't watch the news, and now I'm on the show, and I'm hearing all this bad news. I'm gonna be depressed after the show. Thank you, guys.
Hey,
we're telling me how Canada gas is $1.50, and I'm paying $4.79.
Hot issues and laughs, bro. That's what we do here, bro. We do hot issues and laughs, bro. That's what we advertise. That's what we do, bro.
Now I've seen the show when I'm not on it. Now you guys have good topics.
Yeah,
that's why I like to be on it.
That's what we do, bro.
But today I'm depressed now. I feel like I'm broke. I'm gonna go to McDonald's after the show, just in case they close the one by my house. Jamin said they're closing them in Santa Clarita.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got time before they hit LA.
You're gonna be paying. You're gonna be paying $10 for a cheeseburger, bro.
and then 5% healthcare on top of that, and then they're gonna charge me for my little sauce I get.
They can leave town, but they gotta leave the fries behind, bro. They gotta leave those fries behind, bro. Those are the best
That's
fries.
what they're gonna get us, George. They're gonna get us with the fucking fries. People love the fries.
Best fries of all time. That one and the Carl's Jr. The old Carl's Jr. Crinkle one. Oh, nice. That one was good, bro. Yeah. The old Carl's Jr. ones, they were so good, bro. So what's your favorite? What's your favorite fries, bro? We go McDonald's number one.
I like McDonald's fries before they had to change the oil.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, dude, they were fucking bomb back then.
I agree, bro.
The good old days, cholesterol, love it.
Right.
I agree, bro.
Yeah, but if they start hitting Jack in the Box, we're gonna have a problem, guys. I'm gonna start making some protest signs. Oh, look at OG Lewis is in the house.
Oh, Mustachio.
Fashionables.
All right, what's up, Lewis?
What's up, Lewis? How you doing, my brother? I know he's got his. He's doing his little. He's building his little studio, bro. I think he's ready to throw down, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, he's building a studio, man. I saw him working on that. Mr. OC himself, bro.
Right.
He's 100% Orange County. He's all in on that Orange County stuff, Jamie James. He's all in, bro.
Yeah. You gotta change that OG to OC.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
What do we got? What's up?
Pup and Taco, bro.
Pup and Taco.
That's old school, bro. I don't even.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're around anymore.
You still see the buildings, right? You see the old buildings still around, but you don't see them around. Somebody needs to bring that one back. That's for sure, bro.
Hey, Guillermo's got the recipe for the fries at McDonald's, bro.
Oh, really?
They had beef flavoring to their oil.
Is that what they do? Is that the secret?
I guess so, bro. I guess so.
Oh, now we got the secret. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Do we have any? I'm gonna have to hit Mondo on this. Do you have an entertainment report for us, Mondo? Do you have something coming up? Do you know about a party going down this weekend? Hey, bro. Let me ask you this about the comedy thing you do.
Oh yeah.
I think I saw is one of those guys that is gonna be on the show. It's the dude that was on that movie with shit, what was that movie name? I lost that movie title.
Not Fast and Furious, right?
No. That Denzel Washington movie, the one with the homies.
Training Day.
Training Day. Was he in that?
Yes.
Is that him?
Yes.
Is that him?
Yes,
right?
That's the guy. Yeah. Huh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I recognized him. Oh, so it is him. That guy that sat on the table with the rookie.
Yeah. My boy Victor Vasquez, who was a longtime partner of mine when we did Nemesis back in the 80s, he started doing comedy maybe about 10, 15 years ago, maybe something like that. And he's a friend of mine, so I just thought, how funny is he? And I went to a show of his one time. I thought, this guy's good, but I watch comedy on Netflix and stuff, and I said, what's missing is a DJ. and I offered him my services for free. And I said, look, all I do is I see the shows, and it's really entertaining when they announce a comedian. They play maybe a couple seconds of a jamming song, gets the crowd pumped up. I'll do it for you. And so he said, well, the thing is, we don't have a budget.
Wait a
I said,
minute.
"Look,
Did you
I'll
get
do it
that
for
from the
free."
Def Comedy Jam?
Oh, all of them, yeah. They all, I used to
You
watch all
stole
those
that from the
comedy shows.
Def Comedy Jam, bro. I know this.
Yeah. I used to see, top DJs on vinyl, of course,
Right.
scratching and playing a song while the comedian came up, and when he would leave, I said, you need that in your show, because your show kind of seems like you announce a comedian, they come on, they're good, but
Well, you know what?
the music makes a difference,
Right? Because you don't lose the energy, right? Between one
Right.
comedian to the next comedian, you
Boom,
don't
boom.
let the energy drop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you keep that energy going for the next guy, so he doesn't have to rebuild the energy again. So
And you're playing the beat, the best part of the song. It's only a couple seconds,
yeah.
but like you're playing the best part of the song, and you're only playing. I'm there all night, and I'll tell you right now, they don't give me free beer. They don't give me a free meal. I get now $50 for my troubles, but I love doing it because it's the most fun I have as a DJ. Because it's kind of cool to, especially with Serato now, you can queue up the part of the song that's the best,
the hook.
play it. They come up, they have a good time. They'll even tell me, keep it going. We want to. The crowd gets dancing and stuff, and then at the end of the night, I play one song full. Well, I run to the bathroom because I've been waiting to go to the bathroom all damn night. But it's a lot of fun. You should go check it out. If you like comedy, they have some pretty good comics.
Let the people know where they can go see that, man. Let them know.
So it's every other Tuesday at Casa Torres. You can look up Casa Torres online, all the social media, and it's every other Tuesday. So we just did one this past Tuesday. So another 2 weeks, it'll be on again. It starts from 8 to 10. No cover charge, no minimum drink. Great food. They got booze there, so you can literally go in there and just hear a bunch of up and coming or comics that are trying to work on their stuff for an upcoming show. They test it out in the crowd, and it's always just a good time. A lot of good-looking people showing up there. The place is always packed. It's a lot of fun. So that's what I got every other Tuesday, and then we're doing Cinco de Mayo at Iola from 3:00 in the afternoon till 2 in the morning on, of course, May 5th. Because the owner's giving us a great deal for all you beer drinkers. Import beers are only $30 a bucket. And I was talking to Jammin about how that's a great deal for you if you like to drink. Because nowadays, I went to a place and the bucket of beer was like $52. And
Wow.
like, that's a lot of money to get your drink on. But $30 all night for imported beer. No free admission. It's going to be myself, Ernie Danger, Mike in the Mix, and Marco Mac G. Only 4 DJs, but I figure we keep it small. That way we can just keep playing everything what we can, just to keep the people happy, and hopefully people will show up to just have a good time from 3:00 till 2 in the morning. That's May 5th.
Hey, bro,
Iola Bar.
When is House Issues going down in Lincoln Heights?
House Issues is going on. I just saw a flyer Orlando posted. That's coming up, I think, this month. That's going to be a May, right?
May 24th, I believe.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great show, bro.
Yeah, that it is.
Issues.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop by that and check that out. That's gonna be a good show.
We should all go.
You sure you want to hang out again, George?
Yeah, bro. You know that. You keep on coming, bro. Whatever you hand me to my right hand, it's going down, bro.
Right.
It's going down, brother.
June 3rd. House Issues is June 3rd.
Oh, June 3rd.
And,
all right.
And the great thing about this is, you guys all know I like to drop names every once in a while. My boy Orlando's headlining with Bad Boy Bill, and
Nice.
I forgot the other DJ. I'm gonna get shot for that. But Bad Boy Bill and Orlando is good enough for.
All right,
for
bro.
me to
Get
go
us
buy a
some
ticket.
get some backstage access, bro, so we can go hang out with the boys. So since you know the VIPs in there, bro. So get it hooked up.
Orlando.
Yeah,
Just being
get it hooked
Orlando
up.
are homies,
Yeah, I know. He's down.
He's down.
Yeah,
It's gonna be nice to
I
see
saw
him.
him at the Mayan when me and Jamie James and Leo were hanging out. He was playing at the Mayan that night, so I hung around watch him play for a little bit. So
I went for the first time they did it. They had the House Issues at the Mayan without the band. This was the one before that. It was pretty. I'd never been to the Mayan. I was never cool enough or had enough.
Yeah, no, me neither, bro. That was the first time I've ever been there. Like,
Yeah,
told the guys,
nice place.
I
Beautiful
was
place.
never been there before.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, Orlando was one of the DJs playing there, along with another one of my favorite house DJs, is Gargamel. Gargamel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a great set. And it was just great to hear a nice sound system and a big. It reminded me of the old days of like Casa and stuff like that, when the halls were big and filled with sound, and it sounded really great. So, good stuff. I think, yeah.
Jamin Jane, before we go, give me a final shout outs and a little station ID for the people.
Well, shout outs to everybody. Guillermo checked out for the night, you guys. So good night, Guillermo.
Did
Good night, Guillermo.
But we got that
Yeah.
secret recipe for the fries right before we left.
Exactly. Hey, one
Okay.
person I forgot to give a shout out to was LJ. LJ checked in with
Oh
us
yeah,
from Hawaii,
aloha,
guys.
aloha. So yeah, it's from
Yeah.
Hawaii. So yeah, nice.
Yeah. So you guys be sure to check us out on TikTok and Instagram, the Wild Hour Cast. Also Facebook, the Wild Hour Podcast page, and our beautiful website, the wildhourpodcast.com.
Before we go, let me give our boy Leo, get well soon, my brother.
Yeah, get well, Leo.
Yep.
I heard his mix this past Wednesday, a reggae one. It was great.
Oh yeah, did
Great
you like
stuff.
it? Yeah, no,
Yeah, hell yeah.
no,
It
he's
was great
throwing. Hey,
stuff.
he's throwing down some good stuff at All Groove House, bro. And he's gonna
Yeah.
be at our Ensenada show that Paulie was mentioning on the comments.
Sweet.
So he's gonna be there for the Ensenada weekend show that we're gonna do on a Saturday. I don't know the date offhand, but it's gonna be a great show. You're gonna be there, right, Mondo?
Oh hell yeah. Are you gonna be there?
Are you doing techno, bro? I hope so. What are you gonna do, bro?
No, I'm doing new wave because Ensenada reminds me of the new wave that was just like really. I mean, it was all about. For me, it was all about new wave. I only went to one club when I went down there because we were so, that's for a story for another time. But
Right?
I'm gonna do probably new wave, but I'll bring a techno set in case somebody plays
No,
what I'm
bro.
gonna play.
No, the thing is that everybody's gonna do whatever they felt when they were in Ensenada. I'm gonna do a cut up set of the stuff that I heard when I used to go to Ensenada. So everybody's
Okay.
gonna be individually doing whatever they do, bro. So don't think that you have to do something that we're requesting, bro. Just whatever your ears heard that time you were in Ensenada, just let it rip,
Okay.
bro.
Now I'm bringing you and Nanette some M&Ms because I
Oh,
always show up
please.
with 2-packs now.
Yeah, bro.
One
King
for
size,
you,
bro.
one for her.
King size.
Of course, shareable size. Come
Yeah,
on.
bro,
See,
king
but
size,
you don't have
bro.
to share them. That's why I
No.
bring her own pack, and you get your own pack.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great day of music, bro. It's gonna
It
be.
is.
It's
It's-
gonna be.
I'm
not
gonna
at
get
the
there
studio.
early.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane
Yeah.
at the studio, bro, for sure.
Mhm.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
All right,
I'm
man.
gonna start promoting it. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, let's start working on that. So before we go, let's give a little. What you got for the people there, Armando, Nemesis? Some inspirational words for the people out there, bro.
It's just like I always say: be humble. Like you and I talked earlier, we're not on this earth forever, so make the most of it when you can. Be cool with people, one another. I mean, there's a lot of shit talkers and haters out there, and I think those people need to really just take a step back and realize, what are you talking shit about? We're all in our 50s or 60s. Come on, man.
Right.
You're not fucking junior high anymore. Just hey, let bygones be bygones, and we don't have to be
Right,
friends
indeed,
anymore.
bro.
But just quit talking shit. Just move on.
I
Move
agree.
on.
I agree with you, my
Move
brother.
on.
I
Right
agree with
on.
you. Jamming
Yeah.
Jeans, what do you have for the people, brother? What you got for the people?
Man, it was another good night. Just thank you all for tuning in. It's nice to see all the old faces chopping it up on the chat line, and look forward to seeing you guys next week.
All right, man. So once again, people, thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back next Thursday for another show. Maybe Mondo will be back. I don't know, man. We'll see, man. Everybody's not feeling well, doing other things, so we'll see, bro. Once again,
I'm
Mondo,
available.
thank you for joining
Right
us
on.
today, my brother. I
Thank you
appreciate
guys
it.
for having me.
All right,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
All right, guys. Catch you guys next week. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace out.
Device connection terminated.